Hey guys, Nancy Faye here, Modern Day Pilgrim. Let's talk clutter-free van camping because I'm driving and I have nothing else to do but talk to you right now. So no matter what size vehicle you have, whether it's a car, a truck, a van, a Sprinter, whatever it is, you can be clutter-free in whatever size vehicle you have. The idea is to figure out, first and foremost, where do you want to store your stuff? Do you want your stuff stored in plain sight, or do you want it kind of put away or tucked away? If you have the ability to have a cot, and like I do, and you want that kind of a bed frame, underneath there is a great place to store stuff. And the other thing is think about what size containers do you want to store your stuff in based on how big your vehicle is. So you have to keep in mind that the idea is you want to house you comfortably. You don't want to comfortably house your stuff, right? No, we don't want to do that. We don't want all this stuff all around where we can't be comfortable in our own space. So think about that. So I choose to put everything under my bed. I chose a raised cot so I could utilize the underneath of it, so I could have space about me that's free and clutter free, right? I also use my front seat area as a storage space, because the passenger side, that is, because I don't use that. No, when I'm by myself, obviously no one's coming with me, and I can use that area for stuff. And the other part of my van is the rear, which is where the kitchen is, and behind my bed, that kind of has like 1.5 feet of deep there, so I can put my food bin, my water bin there. But most of all, it's a mentality. It's a mentality of being clutter-free, not overthinking it, not bringing everything you think you might need just in case. 9 times out of 10, you're not going to need any of that stuff, and you're going to continually be shuffling it around, moving it here, moving it there, sticking it here and there, just to kind of get it out of your way, to get other things out when you really never needed that stuff anyway. So that's a thought. So think about your space. Think about what exactly do you need. Only bring what you need. And as far as the kitchen stuff, I go minimal on that. Like when I'm by myself, I have 1 fork, 1 knife, 1 spoon. I don't even think I brought my ceramic dishes this time around. I think I brought all paper, and I'm going to get rid of it. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think that's what I did, actually. And I have minimal cooking pots and pans. And by the way, this video isn't going to be edited because I ain't got time for no editing right now. So it's going to be all jacked up a little bit. Just bear with me. But yeah, so cooking things, we can get carried away there. And that's another thing that you can really cut back on, because half of that stuff you think you're going to use because you use it at your house. But guess what? You're not going to use it on the road. Excuse me. I'm perched. You're not going to use that stuff on the road. And food, let's talk about food, you guys. Oh my word. Don't overthink the food thing. Unless you're like going to be gone for a month in the boonies and there's no stores around, there's really no need to overpack food. Like, I have that one bin because that bin fits perfectly in that space back there. And I also have another bin I mentioned before that's a little bit smaller. When I go on shorter camping trips, I don't need that taller bin. But the width of it, and the width and the height, and they're different, but they're about the same size all the way around. So don't overthink the food stuff, because you're not going to probably eat half of it and you're going to come home with it. So that's like really huge. Water. Everybody needs water. I brought 6 gallons this time, and I feel like 6 gallons is good. But guess what? I'm not going to the boonies, so if I need more water, I'm just going to go and buy some more gallons of water, and then I'm going to put them in my big water jug there. So always be thinking like that. Space is limited. Don't bring more than you need. Just don't do it. It actually causes anxiety. For me, it does anyway. When you have all this stuff just sitting all over the place. As you know, for storage, in my clothing bin is a trunk organizer, because it has an open top and I can just slide it in and out and just grab my stuff, no lids, because you know you got to take the lid off, the lid's got to sit aside, then you got to put the lid back on. All is just, yeah, I'm not into it. Think like that. Think, how can I easily access my stuff? Where is my stuff going to go out of the way? How can I tuck my stuff away without having too much stuff, but what I need, and it's easily accessible? That's the thing. That's it right there. The whole thing in a nutshell is less is more, guys. Don't overthink it. Bring what you need, not what you think you might need just in case, because that's where the clutter begins. Clutter-free is the way to be. Those are my mottos if you don't know that there. And that's how I do it. And I'm really content in this van. So I just stopped at a rest area a while ago, and I knew where everything was. I didn't have to get anything out, to get anything or get to something. I just got out, got my things together, made my sandwich, and I was good to go. Just relaxed in my nice, clean, clutter-free van at the rest area. It was so nice. But anyhow, I hope everybody's having a fabulous day. I have another new plan. I think I'm going to go see my brother and sister-in-law in Traverse City, because it's only, I don't know, an hour from Petoskey. So I'm going to go there first. I'm going to see them for a bit. Then I'm going to go stealthy camp up in Petoskey. So yeah. Anyways, you guys, I hope you're doing fabulous. I hope you enjoy these videos. I like to share with you everything that I learn, so then you can share with your friends. All right, I will catch you guys later. Until next time.